So Patsy, you cut turf.
Oh yes, we always cut turf. We still cut turf at the moment, but it's cut by machine now. We just save it ourselves.
But you cut by hand, you did?
Yes, we cut by hand in a place called Derrycroft, out Crofton country.
And what was like getting ready for cutting turf like and going through the process of it?
Well, it was the only way out was by horse and cart. And myself, my father, my uncle used to go out there. And there was a week's work involved in cutting it, getting the horses ready and their slayings and spades, and the fire was lit abroad and the water sourced and the kettle boiled, usually out of the bog hole, and eggs were thrown into the water in along with the boiling water then, and you had your tea and your egg coming out of the one pot.
And how long would you spend out there in the day now?
Oh, you'd be abroad at about, say, maybe 10:30, and you'd be going again and eating around maybe 6.
6 o'clock. So you'd spend the full day out there?
You would, yeah. There'd be 2 meals out there.
And how long would it take you to get from here to Derrycroft? You had
actually it was an hour's work. An hour with the horse and cart.
You had a couple of steep hills along the way?
There was some steep hills there. Rona Shara, a steep hill.
And who would cut the turf then? Who would actually use the slaying? The slaying was...
The trees just used the slaying, which was scrod the bog first.
Yeah.
We used to cut down turf.
When you say scrod, that means take off the top grass.
Off the top, maybe the top, depending on the quality of the bog, between 3 inches and 9 inches. That was taken off and discarded, and then the turf was cut. We used to cut down turf, it was cut and thrown out, left there, and then that was spread in after weeks or 2 drying, and then footed. And
what's footing?
Footing is putting about 12 sods together to allow the air to get around them.
Yes, to kind of stand them up.
Stand them up, yes.
Yeah. And what would you do after that then? That's all you do, is it?
That was all then. Pray for the weather, for a good summer to come then, and that hope it will dry up, and you'd get it out then with your donkey and cleaves.
And did you ever lose the crop?
Some years we lost a fair bit of it. It shouldn't be lost, but you'd reclaim it again the following year, but you just wouldn't be fit to get it out. But the bogs would be so soft that the donkeys wouldn't work on it.
And could you carry it out in sacks, or it was too heavy?
It has been done. It has been done, but it's not a
pleasant job, is it?
Not a pleasant job.
So a day in the bog could be nice.
It was enjoyable because it was sort of a Mahal effect. There might be 10 families in the bog, and they'd all gather around the fire and have their meal there.
And a chat.
The chat and the latest gossip, and plenty of lies being told.
Any songs?
Seldom there was any songs sung now. There was no alcohol involved. There was drinks involved in the songs.
It'd be easier to drink, it'd be easier to sing. Yeah. Because I used to go at home in the bog and they had a little shed.
Yeah.
They made it built up between them. And on the wet day, they'd all go in.
Oh, into the shed.
And there'd be a mouth organ and maybe an accordion and song and poetry. There was one fella, he knew the whole of Shakespeare. He knew the whole of Shakespeare. So I kind of know what went on in the bogs,
Oh, yeah.
So were you ever at threshing?
Oh yeah. The threshing was a big event way back when we were kids. There was the main man who was threshing here was a chap called Marty Gadden from Ardray.
Oh, Marty
Gadden. Yeah.
That's right. I knew him. Yeah, he's not long gone.
That's right. Yeah. He was pulling around with his little Ford. And the biggest job was to get the thresher into some of these small gardens. The thresher was a big, unwieldy type of an instrument to haul around.
Yeah.
We had to get it in and get it levelled. If the thresher wasn't levelled, the belts would come off. And some people might only have half an hour's work, more might have half a day's work. But the usual, all the neighbours then followed the thresher around, and we got the oats threshed and then in for the tea. And
bottle of Guinness now and again.
And an occasional bottle of Guinness, and off to the next yard.
And what were the threshing? What kind of stuff did they have?
Primarily oats.
Oats, yeah. And what did they use it for?
So the oats was used for feeding to livestock. They could take the oats in them and get it crushed or ground, and you feed it to the livestock, feed it to poultry. And some of them kept for seed for the following year.
Oh, okay.
And the straw was fed to the animals then too, or bedded, they were bedding the animals. And
they use that again then for fertiliser, manure?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Spread it out in the land, yeah.
That was the dung for the land then again.
Would there ever be an accident? Did you ever see an accident at a threshing? With all them big belts and...
No,
kids
in
run.
fairness now, occasionally the belts would come off, but I never saw anybody getting injured at the threshing, in all fairness now. Even though there was a lot of bodies around and some very awkward men at the time, some guys had to do a specific job and they were all arms and legs, and there could be an odd belt of a fork dent out if you weren't cute enough.
Did you ever go up and feed it?
No,
that was a specialist job.
There was only a select crew that could get up on top to feed it.
Yeah, because it was a dangerous place to be.
It was deadly, yes. Yeah.
There was a drum whizzing around there.
Yes, yes, and if you hadn't, you could get caught in anything up there, was sucked in, and that was it.
And how much did it cost a day, or did you know how much it cost? Do you remember how much it cost?
It was only a few shillings at the time. You know, there's so much to stack, because all we might have maybe half an acre or kind of stuff.
So people weren't buying seed much that time. They had their own mostly.
They had their own if they could help it. Same way with the potatoes.
With the potatoes.
They had their own potatoes too.
And would they have enough manure now after the winter?
They would have a lot of mistake manure, because the cattle were in for nearly 6 months, and all that manure was
piled up,
held up and stacked and put out again. And occasionally then they would buy some back manure, but very little.
And did you do the potatoes? Spread them out?
We used, yeah. We would plough and drill and set our potatoes and dig them again then and pit them in the field.
And how long would they last for in the pit?
Oh, they last all winter in the pit.
All the winter, yeah.
Provided the rats didn't get into them.
Would the rat damage them, you would?
Oh, the rats would play hell with them, yeah.
You'd be watching out for them, you would?
We would, yeah. We had raid on the rats.
So what was the pit? How did you make a pit?
A pit, well, the pit might be about maybe 20 foot long, and you put sort of a pyramid of potatoes, about maybe 3 foot at the bottom and maybe 2 foot high, and then they'd be covered in with rushes. And
would you put them straight onto the ground?
Straight onto the ground, covered with rushes, and then covered with about 6 inches of clay.
Clay.
And the clay would be tapped in, and with the look, unless they had very, very bad weather, they were frost-proof at that stage.
Okay. And then when you were taking them out, how would you do that?
You just have to scrape off the clay and get down and take off the rushes that were covering them, and you could bag them away then and take them home. They were very fresh coming out at that stage then too, because the air wasn't getting at them.
Okay.